Good evening, morning. It's almost happy 420 for those of you who still partake. Not that I'm envious. So, once upon a midnight, Jerry, as I wandered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, as I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a rapping, as if someone so gently tapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Merely this, nothing more. But distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, my soul's broken embers cast their rot upon the floor. And I did think and drink the times of yore. But quoth the raven, nevermore. I can almost remember the rest, not quite. Besides, it kind of gets a little emotional from there, doesn't it? And, well, I have written a new version. What I find fascinating is that, in fact, American English is similar to Old English than British English is nowadays. I have no idea where the British accent came from. I think it might have actually came from Australia. It's kind of weird. It's ass backwards, I know. So, Twitter is fun. I haven't had that much fun since, like, AOL 3.0 in 1994. You know, like, when they send you a little disc in the mail. Is anybody that old? So, I've posted a lot of the pictures, the proofs and stuff. I've posted some of the pictures that I wasn't able to upload videos of. And I posted some of the screenshots of the stalled upload screens from that when I was uploading, all on Twitter now, so you can go to the Lost Begotten on Twitter. I shouldn't have said that out loud, now the bots can find me. Oh well, just block them. But after a full day of hammering away with all my proofs, tagging everybody I could fucking think of. I tagged the Pope, okay? I tagged the Pope And I ran away before he tagged me back. Because I didn't want to be it anymore. Pope is it? Pope is it? Pope is in the rubbish pit. And that is clearly not an American taunt. Now I'm thinking of making parody songs. We're an American taunt. Yeah. We'll come to your aunt. She'll have a baby bond. I don't fucking know. Okay. So. Anyway, after a whole day of me just hammering away about this evidence, suddenly, it's not going to be a secret action. We're about to punish Russia. I don't know if I should set myself up for disappointment. But wouldn't it be nice if we just decided to enforce the laws of the country? You know? Treason is defined as anyone who gives aid or comfort to the enemy. The enemy wanted to do a certain thing. That certain thing involved the person who helped them do it. He helped them do it from his stump while making his speeches. He accused the United States government of being behind Islamic State, which is Russian propaganda. I have proved, as in proof, as in evidence, as in facts, science, that just after MH17 was shot down by a Buk, Kadyrov, who had just rallied a bunch of Islamic troops, numbering at least, at the very least, 10,000, had just rallied in Chechnya. Just a couple hours drive north of Mosul. They all these Islamic soldiers, RPGs, same exact gear, everything, declared loyalty to Vladimir Putin, and then they all screamed, "Aluminum Oak Barn. Aluminum Oak Barn." Over and over again. After declaring loyalty to Putin. Aluminum Arc Booty Barn. Whatever. Aluminum Oak Barn. Over and over again. It's on video. You can find it. In fact, you can find Muslims declare loyalty to Putin. Yeah, just search for that. You might actually find out some things. That was just before MH17. See, they declared that they were going to go to Donbass. They said that they would go wherever Putin wanted them to go. But they had announced that they were going to go to Ukraine. Because Russians always tell you right where they're going to put their army. If you listen to Donald Trump, you'd know that wasn't true. Well, see, right after this happened, about 5 days later, MH17 was shot down by a Buk missile launcher in East Ukraine. Then it went back over the Russian border. And then within 48 hours, after Europe and all the media was saying, oh, this is an end to Russian aggression. Surely they can't bullshit their way out of this one. 298 civilians died because they just shot down a fucking plane because they're backing terrorists in Ukraine. They were backing terrorists in Ukraine. That was known. These were terrorist actors that they were backing. Many different groups of them, by the way. But then, Mosul fell. 48 hours after, oops, we shot down 298 civilians, Dutch mostly. Dingo, sleepy time. He hears me talk and he just starts walking around. I don't know. Anyway. So 298 civilians. Just thought they were just going to get away with it. Or excuse me, nobody thought they were going to get away with it. But then MH17 suddenly nobody remembered. What the fuck is MH17? Oh, we remember 370. Well, let's talk about MH370. Let's, go back over and over again and say every fucking thing we find on the fucking beach is a piece of MH370. Let's not talk about MH17 anymore. Why? Because Mosul fell 48 hours fucking later. And suddenly everybody's talking about Obama said they were just the varsity team. How nice for Russian propaganda that they should deploy an army that would embarrass Obama. This is why I call people morons. Prophet. Thing of evil. Prophet still. If bird or devil. Take thy beak from out my heart. Take thy form from off my door. We just don't talk about anything that can do with, Fight Club. If there's one thing the media consistently covers for, it's Fight Club. Nod. Land of the North. Fight Club. Media. In the middle. Did you see? To the north of them. Fight Club. And what wound up to the east of them? That was more Fight Club. And what rounded up to the west of them? That was Fight Club and To the south of them, still to this day, Fight Club. But its media is no longer the empire in the middle. Media is a fucking format. And we interchange media with news. We're letting our enemy enter into our speech when concerning the very fabric of our existence, which is our ability to gather information. Everything you do, you are gathering information. The essence of your soul is an information gathering machine. You organize your energy. Your spiritual being is information. And by controlling that information, they have gained immense spiritual power. And that is why I find it terribly insulting and amusing that someone wants to come to me telling me that we struggle not against the principalities of this world, but of that of a greater realm, of a deeper, darker purpose. No, I don't know the quotes of false prophets. When someone takes my words to twist them, I remember the way I said them, not the way they twisted them. Here's the truth. The reason why you don't know about all of this, the reason why this is so successful, the reason why the empire of media has become the news, is because it is a demonic, not a hominoid conspiracy. This is not carried by pigeon puppies. This is demons. This is psychic people. This is old women who fucking really have strong telepathic abilities, okay? Typically wear babushkas. And you have to understand that to really grasp how vast and how historically far-reaching this plot against us, not conspiracy. It's a conspiracy on their part, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist of any kind for pointing out plots against my nation. Nobody can call me a liberal. You can go back in my videos and see how much before Donald Trump ever did that I was covering the threat of Islam. The only way anyone can accuse me is falsely. Just another one of those coincidences that might make you think I was the real thing. And I didn't move a muscle just then. I didn't move a muscle. I just made a dark camera go darker. Right when I said the real thing. It's not going to happen again if I'm not focused. Look at the lightning strike videos. I was trying to teach you how this works. Banana. No. Zap myself. No, doesn't work that way. To use fractal power, use it like a fractal being, which is simply taking opportunities that exist in reality already. Kind of like using the Force, really. Anyway, so I've gone from poetry to kind of making a point about something to just babbling now. So I guess I'm going to end the video and try to get an hour of sleep or something. Maybe. I don't know. Kids were aggravating the hell out of me. Kind of enjoying the quiet time alone tonight. I'll just sleep through the day tomorrow. Keep like some empty cigarette packs to throw at them if they get noisy. Cut it out! No, actually, like, so I throw the cigarette pack at Dingo, where he's sitting there all the way down at the end of the hall, chewing his ass. So, like, me and the kid will sit there and throw the cigarettes back and forth at each other, yelling at each other to stop chewing. Stop chewing. It's cute. And that's definitely babbling. So I'm going to end the fucking video now. Y'all have a good one. I don't know if I'm going to be making videos tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on what's happening. I hope lots of crazy shit happens. I'm really just in the mood for it to all pop off. We're ready. We weren't ready when I told you we weren't ready. But oh fuck, we're ready now. And guess what? You're not ready for this.